Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome. This is Somaliland National Television. You're watching the English news program with me, Mohammed Jibril. Here the stories making local headlines. Somaliland President pays a work visit to Berbera City. President of Somaliland submits the names of the candidates joining the election committee. Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Abdullahi Mohammed Dahir Akuse, met with a delegation from Germany consisting of Somaliland community residing in that country. President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, accompanied by high-ranking governmental officials, landed in Berbera International Airport after a flight from the capital of Somaliland, Hargeisa. The president and his delegation were warmly received by the administration and the public figures of Berbera at the Berbera International Airport. The delegation led by President Silanyo were escorted to the Coastal Guards base, where he received a salute from the Coastal Guards of Somaliland. Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo sent a gratitude to the commander of Somaliland Coastal Guard, Ahmed Osman. Speaking at the event, acknowledged the visit of President Silanyo and his delegation to Berbera and admired the task of his government on the fight against pirates and other external threats on the Somaliland water. And the President of Somaliland will also be attending the conclusion of the annual training given to the Somaliland Coastal Guards by the British Marine, named Royal Marines. This is the third year of this kind of trainings provided by the Royal Marine to the Somaliland Coastal Guards. Conclusively, Ahmed Mahmoud Silanyo and his delegation, including the First Lady of Somaliland, Amina Waris, Ministers of Foreign Affairs and Presidency, other key figures of the Somaliland government, headed to the ship of the Royal Marine near the shores of Somaliland, where the annual training of Somaliland Coastal Guards will be concluded. President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo, nominated 6 members who will join the committee assigned for the upcoming presidential elections. This was mentioned in a press release submitted at the Assembly of Somaliland House of Representatives. This press release also stated that the deadline of the Election Commission Committee is almost due and there should be a replacement for the committee, said by the President of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Mahmoud Silanyo. The members that qualified for the election committee selected by President Silanyo included Mohammed Chama Mohammed, Mohammed Chama Wa'ais, Kaltoon Sheikh Hassan. The 2 members selected by the House of Representatives also included Ali Muse, Abdulqadir Iman Warsame. The representative of U'id political party is Abdi Fattah Ibrahim Hassan. President Ahmed Mahmoud Silanyo conclusively mentioned in his press release that the remaining member will be submitted when he completes the condition to qualify for the members of the Election Commission Committee. Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Abdullahi Mohammed Dahir Akuse, met with a delegation from Germany consisting of Somaliland community residing in that country. This delegation is willing to provide donations for the country regarding social affairs.
The minister, while briefing the media about the purpose of this delegation's trip to Somaliland, stated that it's important to set an example for the rest of the Somalilanders residing abroad to help their people back in the country and take part of developing their living conditions. Somaliland Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance told the delegation about the overall living conditions in the country, reiterating that Somaliland only a few years ago was entirely focused only on strengthening the peace and stability within, and that today Somaliland's security is well stable, and that we are working now on achieving more progress regarding all the other sectors. Somaliland has developed its educational sector as well as other crucial sectors including health, livestock and the private sector, and will continue making more progress in the future. Somaliland is also well known of establishing diplomatic form of governance that continues to run until today, a form of governance based on obedience of the laws under which all citizens are equal. The minister eventually welcomed the delegation to Somaliland and urged everyone to follow suit and provide the necessary assistance to their country and people.
Governor of Gabiley District, Mustafa Abdeshine, took a part in an event to hand over donated items to less fortunate families residing in Gabiley. This donation was organized by a group of youth from their district.
In this event, where the governor of Gabiley District also donated some items, he was accompanied by officials from the Ministry of Religious Affairs in Gabiley and the group of youth responsible of organizing this charitable event. He stated that it's a moral obligation upon every Muslim individual to help their Muslim fellows and provide whatever they can to better the lives of those less fortunate. Governor Mustafa Abdi Shine, after praising the dedication of those youth to take part in progressing the nation, urged them to continue their efforts and establish an everlasting charitable project which focuses on eliminating poverty within Somaliland. Representative of the Ministry of Religious Affairs in Gabiley provided brief remarks on the value of zakat or charity, which is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and mentioned that our Prophet Muhammad urged us to always take care of our Muslim fellows during hardships. Youth of Gabiley pledged to intensify their efforts by providing the necessary assistance to the people of their district and to raise the awareness amongst the youth on the significance of charity or zakat.
The Academy for Peace and Development Mobile Audiovisual Unit MAVU held their first film screening on the Time at the ground in Hargeisa. A large youth turnout with over 400 youths and young adults from all over the parts of the capital Hargeisa attended the event. The crowd also enjoyed local cultural singers and drummers playing the traditional songs for entertainment. The director of the Academy for Peace and Development, Mohammed Farah, spoke to the youth audience about the importance of this film entitled Social Cohesion and the significance of the social interaction. A part of this film was also awareness raising against the disasters of human trafficking and the youth risking their lives in the Mediterranean, looking for better lives in Western countries. Other key officials of APD, including the head of MAVU unit, Abdurrahman Ahmed Mohammed, also spoke at the event and unified on the potential disasters facing the youth of Somaliland, such as drugs and other hazardous behaviors. The film was produced by the APD Satellite Borough Office with the important message of peace and unity. Al-Sunnah Charitable Center in Somaliland distributed donated items by Dar Al-Bir organization based in Dubai, UAE, to several areas in the need for assistance in the capital city.
This donation was aimed to be distributed to different areas of target, such as Hargeisa Mental Hospital, Central Prison, Refugee Camp, Hargeisa Hospital for Respiratory Diseases, and the Armed Forces Center in the capital of Somaliland. Dar Al-Bir organization donated 100 cows for slaughter for patients and individuals in these different centers. The donation was made through Al-Sunnah Charitable Center in Somaliland and was handed over by the chairman of the Charitable Office for the Ministry of Resettlement. Chairman of Al-Sunnah Charitable Center, Sheikh Hassan Usman, expressed his appreciation to the generous donation by this Emirati organization and prayed for Allah to grant them for this initiative. Representative of Dar Al-Bir organization, Sheikh Saad, praised the hard work of Al-Sunnah Charitable Center for helping less fortunate individuals in their society and the government of Somaliland for collaborating. Saeed Abdi Gabobe, chairman of the Charitable Office for the Ministry of Resettlement, conveyed his deep gratitude to the dedicated efforts of Al-Sunnah Charitable Center in Somaliland, which is a center focused on establishing water wells and several developmental projects. In conclusion, officials of the centers where donation was made thanked both charitable organizations and the Ministry of Resettlement for their generous donation and dedication to ensure those most in need are provided with the necessary assistance.
That's all the news we have for you tonight. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.